Welcome back to DOSM Web TV program. We are still at the 19th session of the Governing Council of the Statistical Institute for Asia and the Pacific (GCSIAP), and also the 18 Management Seminar for the Head of National Statistical Office in Asia and the Pacific. So today, for our evening sessions, we are with Mr. Clay Dennis Mapa. He is the Undersecretary, National Statistician, and Civil Registrar General from Philippines Statistic Authority. So how are you today, sir?
I'm good. Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, we are very glad to have you here with us. Did you have a wonderful time here in Malaysia?
Yeah. We arrived yesterday and attended the first day of the meetings today.
Oh, that's great. So, since you're holding the functional title as the Undersecretary, um, we know that the changes in data collection methodologies can significantly impact the comparability of statistic over time, right? So maybe you can explain to the viewers in what ways do changes in data collection methodologies happen?
Okay. Right now, of course, with the advent and the extensive use of technology, our data collection have been quite different compared to, let's say, a decade, 2 decades ago, we rely on data collection using a face-to-face interview. So right now, even on surveys and censuses, we use already the copy system, but there are new methods that are being utilized by different national statistical offices, including the Philippines,
Yeah.
to measure official statistics, whether these are in prices, employment, poverty, production. So we are utilizing big data, web scraping as alternative tools. We are using satellite data for our model base in small area for official poverty. However, what is important is that while we have different methods, different tools that are being used, I think the National Statistics Office should focus on the basic, which is one, the quality framework on the data collection, the sampling techniques. This while the tools being used for data collection may vary, if you say that the respondents via probability sampling are still comparable at a certain domain, I feel personally that the values over time on official statistics are still comparable. So strengthening the quality framework, including probability sampling, checking on errors, standard errors, for example, making sure that the questions and the variables that are being measured are really comparable. The tools are there to really facilitate the ease of data collection, but I don't really see, if we strengthen this basic, that the methodology can be affected. So thus, the data would still be comparable by making sure that we have strengthened quality framework of official statistics, sampling methodology, and the like.
Oh, thank you for your insight. Maybe I can add that it's very essential for statistical agencies to carefully document any changes in methodology, rights, and provide metadata alongside the data. So the user of this statistical information should also be aware of these changes, and we need to exercise caution when making comparisons across different time periods.
Yeah, that's why in the practice in the Philippines, no, for any changes, for example, let's say a change could be having a different sample size, maybe from a smaller to a larger, because we want to expand the domains, the set of domains. We always provide the users, as you mentioned, technical notes
Yeah.
on the changes, expansion of the sample size, and so on, so that they're guided. And of course, through the years, for example, in our country, when we measure labor market statistics, the sample size have been increasing because there is a greater demand for different local government units to make their province or highly urbanized city a domain. So that would mean expanding the sample size. So we are incorporating that and providing these technical notes. That's very important for transparency and to communicate further to the stakeholders, to the users. We have to provide these technical notes explaining changes in the methodology in the sampling design.
Oh yeah, that is very true. That was very interesting, and also I hope it gives a good knowledge to me and to the viewers and the Malaysians. Okay, so I guess that's it for our sessions. Thank you very much for joining these quick IV sessions. Okay,
Thank you
and we
also.
are very glad to have you here.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.